I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
All right, so I guess to set this up, right, after what I watched, right, so we'll start at the beginning. This is a weird place to start, right? Okay, so we'll start at, well, I guess we got to start from, well, or no, we got to start from the, yeah, we got to start from the beginning. All right, so basically, right, here, this is, the lines are going to indicate, you know, kind of just how well in life we were doing at times, right? And we're gloss over the fucking the shitty parts, right? Okay. So let's start here with when we met, right? When we met, I would say here is your max level, right? Max level right there. Okay, this is 100%. We'll probably never get there.
That's the best it was.
Yeah. Well, no, the best that either one of us were doing, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Because I mean, there's ups and there's fluctuations. You know what I mean? Okay. So when we start here now, this was a bad time for her, admittedly, right? Like I'm proud of her what she overcame here. But we'll start here. This is when we first got together, right? So nope, you stay blue. I gotta click. And then I would say if this is the max here, I'm doing right here. Let me change that to red. I'm doing like right here, right? So this is the meeting, right? This is the meeting. Okay?
Right.
I don't really want to talk about what happened here, except for it is poignant. It's poignant to when we get down here to current day. Okay. Dude, right here, this is how she's doing. She is using illicit drugs, addicted to all kinds of shit. She has lost custody of her children. Still allowed to see them. I mean, at least there's that.
That's something.
Yes, I have a car, my own place. I'm working constantly. This is when we get together. Now, okay, so that's what we're doing. She's bringing, you know, drug addicts to the house that she's at. They're trying to, like, steal shit. Anyway, this was a constant battle here with her. And then, so fast forward a little bit, we move in together, right? That basically stays the same, except for she goes up a little bit here, right? She starts doing a lot better. She's off the drugs.
We should have put years in the bottom of this thing.
yeah, no, I will. Oh wait, hold on.
That's fine.
That one needs to be.
Okay,
yeah, we'll do. Hold on. I like a spot on graph. We'll do. What was it? 10 years. We'll do this. This one was like 15. This is like 2015 here. So we'll do 15. Turn it.
Chris says, "Grady, this graph is chaos."
Okay, that's 15, right? And then hold on, we got to make a blue.
You guys wanted him to do the show sober. This is what happens.
Yeah, this is what happens. We start doing graphs and shit. Okay, and then boom, blue line, right? She's doing a lot better, man. Like we're living in our own place. We got custody of her kid back, and honestly at this point I'm pushing her a lot to, you know, get her life together. Albeit it's a hard up and down. You know what I mean? She likes, probably still to this day, likes to, you know, fucking hermitize herself, and I wish she would get over that, really, but yeah.
Hermitize.
Yeah, hermitize. So this is probably, yeah, I would say this is about a year into it. I think that's about when.
Hi, peace.
Yeah, and I'll answer all the questions here, right? I'll go into the chat every now and again. That's 16.
I'm watching. I'm beginning to the point that comes up. I'll bring it up.
Okay. So this is 2016, right? Okay, so things are going well, right?
No, if your dad's going to put your art on the fridge when you're done.
Yeah, I'll send it over to the printer. So that's all well and good. Moved back from the Panhandle, got to play. Well, no, I had moved back from the Panhandle to be with her, and then got the place here, and that's when shit started going really well, right? All right, so then we can pretty much fast forward. Everything kind of like stays the same right here. Okay. We can fast forward. I would say probably till about 2000. Let me see, what year would that have been? Okay, we probably till about 2019 here, right? 2019. Okay, so you have 2019 here. This is when everything's just like kind of starts to change, right? We're living in the Panhandle again. I'm working. Then shit kind of just gets slow, right? And I will say at this point, to be fair and in solidarity here, Lemmy's doing pretty good here. She's got a job.
Mhm.
The only job she ever had, mind you. This
She's
is
on
for less
she's
than
on
a
the
year.
rise. The blue line's going up.
Yeah, for less than a year. I was no, that's got to be blue.
There you go.
I
Mhm.
was working. I was working pretty good at this time, but not as well as I was doing here, right? But so I would say, all right, but then I'll come down here, right? Because I started playing a lot of disc golf and shit here, and I was drinking a lot on the course. With that being said,
I
though, she was
I
doing pretty good,
I
huh?
can see no other reason to play disc golf other than to drink during it.
Correct, correct. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, that's fair, right?
I mean,
But
real
at the
golf,
same
honestly,
time,
I can't see. I can't even see playing real golf unless you're drinking. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. At the same time, man, we got, we've had our son and shit, and everything's going well. Um, we got a car and shit. Then that's about right at that time is when everything broke down. Okay. All right.
mhm.
So fast forward, right? This is also here. We'll put a B on this because this is when the streaming shit starts. Now that's where everything really fucking changes, right?
Right.
That's where everything fucking changes. Okay. And so let's just go ahead. All right. So 19, we moved back to our hometown. Okay, and I had started listening to Bubba the Love Sponge in the mornings, WO or 103.1 The Blaze.
Mhm.
I don't even know if he's still syndicated there, but and then she started listening to it with me, and we realized,
Aw.
yeah, yeah, that he had a Twitch chat, and she started becoming basically fucking obsessed with this. Now the job is gone. The job is gone. She came down here and worked at Waffle House for a little bit. I was
Mhm.
at this point, so let's do our lines again. This is 20. Well, just 19 to 20. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
19 to 20 here. Here we go.
Right.
20. Let's make that black. I don't want to catch shit for how fucking shitty my chart is. All right. 20, right? Okay. So 20. Well, did that? I don't know when that
Yes, he is,
happened.
Dakota.
What am I doing?
Dakota, isn't Bubba a Florida show too? Yes, Bubba is in Florida.
Yeah, but he wasn't. Well, yeah, that was in Florida. That was in the Panhandle.
Was
So
it?
then we get here, right? And so this is when the chatting shit starts.
Wait,
Now,
isn't the Panhandle part of Florida?
yeah, but there's several different panhandles. Like there's the Texas,
Oh.
Alabama
Oh,
panhandle,
okay.
Texas
Gotcha, gotcha.
panhandle.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yes, I was in the Florida panhandle. Yeah.
You're welcome, Dakota.
Um. Okay, and this is where shit really starts. I mean, the laziness factor here. Like, I'm not saying that I couldn't have done more, right? Like around the house and shit. But I was working
Mhm.
here. She was working here, so I did clean and shit. I just really didn't do dinner. Like, I'm just not. I mean, she always liked to cook, so and when she was exhausted, we would just eat like out or whatever. Anyway, so then we get here, right? And this is where everything really starts to fucking go
You
kind
did,
of
Crumb.
haywire. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So this is the year that all right, I'm going to go ahead and give her.
That's when things took a turn.
Well, it depends on what variable you are speaking of. Okay.
Okay.
So I would say emotionally, she's doing pretty fucking good here. Right.
Mhm.
Now she is doing nothing but moderating fucking Twitch shows,
Woo.
getting into Twitch drama with, God damn it, if you will, Michaela.
Oh. Dang,
Yeah,
dang.
yeah. So she basically just lived to moderate shows here, right? But this
Mhm.
is we're still in like the Bubba era right here. Now there's a quick shift around here. I am constantly at this point working, so I'm gonna put myself a little bit up here. Now the drinking ain't going super great, but it hasn't hit the
Mhm.
precipice here.
But you're bringing money home.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I would have to come home and listen to basically her go like, "Why shouldn't I be mad at Michaela? Why? You'll never guess what so and so did today." I'm like, I don't fucking I don't. What? Okay, yeah, cool, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you moderated the hell out of it today, babe.
This was
God
pre-bang bang.
damn it, Jesus! Let me tell you. All right, and so you have this going on now. This is the COVID year too, right? So
Huh?
I think right in here is when the steel toe shit happened. And now you've got see, I might have this timeline. That might be in there somewhere. But anyway, fuck it. Right. So then you've got this steel toe thing that she took way too fucking seriously, but seemed to be going mentally okay with her, except for, Everybody was harassing her all the time. She's doing her own Twitch show, which hasn't changed whatsoever. And
Ixnay hepatitis.
Right. And I will say that for me, work has slowed down. So I'm starting.
Both saying he met y'all around 2019.
Okay, yeah, that's what I just said. The timeline here.
Yeah.
The timeline here isn't that's what I said. It's like somewhere in there. So that's what I said. Like steel toe shit's right in here. So this is where shit really starts going fucking haywire, right? Like she's taking the fucking moderation shit way too seriously. Patrick Melton is enemy numero ongata. Is that how you fucking say it? What is that Italian word? Is that Italian? Anyway, Patrick Melton's the number one hated guy. She's fucking steel toe for life. We go to like Minnesota and shit somewhere around here, right? And then she like I don't know, somewhere in here she which is fine or whatever. She decides that no longer with steel toe, the Melton thing comes in. We'll just call that like around 21, right? Wait, no, I'm not a black line. Okay, I'm bad with colors too, I guess. So 21, right there.
Only that a flat line, okay.
Right now, mind you, throughout this whole thing, she only worked back here. She only worked back here through this entire thing.
Persona non grata is what I would say you were looking for.
Oh, persona, yeah, that is it. So all right, mind you, right, so like between all this, she spends 95% of her time in the room moderating this shit from the computer. Or on the phone moderating the shit. This is 95% of what she does. Okay? And again, I know I've said this, and you know what? I mean, I tried, but it still does lay on me too. The house is complete fucking disaster. The solution to her, yeah, go ahead.
For my own edification, would you refer to this? When you would think about Lemmi, would you call this a passion for her or more an obsession?
Oh, it was 100% an obsession.
Okay.
It was an obsession because even pre all this, we'll call this the pre-era here. She didn't find that, but she spent probably 90% of her time just watching YouTube videos. It was like Jeffree Star or like, but that's it, right? Like, and then it was like, I recall at one point she was like, well, if you just write me Post-it notes every day of like the chores I have to do, then I'll do them. And I'm like, okay. And like in my brain, I'm like, okay, like, of course I'm like, well, I shouldn't have to do that, but that's fine. I'll just message her constantly. You know what I mean? I'll just I message her all throughout the day or whatever. And I'll be like, hey, did you get that cleaned up? Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'd get home. It wasn't, you know what I mean? I'd be like, fuck. And then like the only time really anything ever got cleaned is when I got home and I was mad about it. I started cleaning. I didn't really even say anything. I was like, oh, this shit's got to be fucking cleaned up. And now I'm automatically mad. Well, and again, the reason that I'm talking about this is because it does make it's poignant, right? Because this is, I want to show you how nothing has changed in her life. Even though she makes it out that she is, it's not. Nothing has changed. You can slap on as many fucking fake nails as you want. It changes nothing because you haven't. All right, and I don't care who runs cover for you. I really don't. And this, truth be told, this is also the last fucking time I'm bringing any of this shit up. Any of it.
We do have a super chat very quickly just to get this in.
Okay.
We have Fugly, top 189. Can I get a thank you for the two? Too soon?
No, it's not fucking too soon. Okay, so where was I? All right, so yeah, all right. Now we've got 4 more fucking years of this, right? 4 more years of this. Okay, now I'm gonna say we'll just skip these 3 years here, right? I'm working.
Of this timeline or of the show?
Well, no, basically it was stagnant, kind of like this. Now I would say that outside of everything, right? I am asking her to do shit, right? I'm asking her to do shit that she will not do. One of them I've been very, drunkenly fucking vocal about. And that's why I wanted to do this. I haven't had a fucking drink. I've been drunk since Thursday, and not this Thursday. It was like 3 weeks ago or some shit. But we'll get to that and why that matters, and why that matters to me at this fucking point. Okay, so yeah, and again, I don't give a fuck if anybody. This isn't okay. So we have this timeline here. Hold on, let me turn this red because it's gonna fuck with me. I'm gonna be like, what is that black line doing there? What have I done?
That's what I always say.
Black line?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you said one. Sorry.
All right, and so now it's around this time also, right? Around this time, I would say in this time period, right? We're gonna skip just to 23 because not a whole lot happens here. We're both doing shows for in the evening or whatever. I don't even think that. Well, yeah, around this time too. We'll just go to 22. God damn it, it's red.
All right, well, we're entering the Nimrod era.
We're almost there. Yeah. We'll just go 22. Now, these are approximate. Yeah, these are approximates, but 22 to 24, right? Okay, so in between here, you have like your BYB shit. We were both on BYB. All that shit was going on, right? And I had fun over there. I had fun, meeting some people and shit. I liked meeting with like Shuli and shit. And I was working, but it wasn't as hard because I was running my own business here and shit, and that went to shit. And so like at this point, right, I would still say that she's doing pretty fucking good here, right? Like she her claims to fame that she still won't brag about, but is still extremely proud of herself is the Kate Meany shit, and I don't. Hughesy's somewhere in this fucking point too. She killed Ski Mask somewhere around here. So like all this shit right here. This is where it comes. Now for me, right? Like I personally, like I'm being honest here. I'm not doing so hot, bud. I'm not feeling great. Feeling great. House is fucking shit. I'm not working too much, and when I do, it's not for a whole shit ton of money. It's enough to fucking, I guess, keep the lights on. Basically, I got behind on rent a few times, but somehow ended up making it up. We would usually give it to them or whatever, but so we figured it out here. But yeah, it was keeping the lights on. Now again, still the same spot, like 95% of the time spent in the room. Somewhere in here, she did that 40 nights and 40 days of streaming, which, I mean, it's whatever, but like, goddamn if that's not unhealthy as fuck, right? So, I mean, again, more power to her. I think she's doing pretty fucking well, right? So, let's go to 25. We'll go to 25. All right. And this is where shit really starts to fucking go bad for me. This is where shit goes real bad for me. Right? And I also would say not so fucking hot for her either.
Jesus, Eric.
I don't even know. I'm not looking at the chat. So
I don't know if I want to bring this one up.
All right. So this is where we're at here, right? So, we've become behind on rent. I am working for somebody I've explained to you, not making much, if anything, and then I usually had to fucking wait on it. And then he would like tax me on fucking everything. Like, I'm talking like down to like a half a bag of chips and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh wait, somewhere in there she did work with me at one point for like, I don't know, a month or something. But anyway, so and then me, I'm not doing so hot. This is the first. This is probably right around the first rehab stint. You know what I mean?
Dakota brings up a point. She does bring up a point. You had a child with her, right? That should be a data point.
Yeah, that starts right here. I said that.
Okay.
I did. Yeah. I said that. Well, I didn't really want to bring,
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I said I would get back to that. Anyway, I did say I would.
It was a funny line. I just wanted to bring it up.
Right. So again, not so hot. Like, yeah, I have fallen pretty hard into the fucking bottle at this point. House is still fucking trash. I would say a lot of our money went to Raid because she would spray about dump three of those motherfuckers in
Oh,
to the
jeez.
computer.
I think you meant the veto for a second.
Oh no, it was just all around the fucking house.
Mm.
Now, and like, so I would always think to myself, I'm like, there's no fucking way that like being in this not so well ventilated house with fucking three bottles of Raid fucking floating around's got to be a good thing. I'm pretty sure that fucks with your central nervous system and shit. But hell,
Uh,
fuck it. Yeah, that was her
depends,
solution.
depends if you have a thorax or not.
Right, right. And
Mm.
I would say that like I did everything in my power. Like I put down bait, I put down spray. I was like, you just got to keep up with it, keep the food up and shit. She just never did any of that.
Mm, mm, mm,
She
mm, mm.
never did any of that. And we'll get to that too because that's her problem is not doing any of that.
It
That
sounds like a
that's
lot, Josh.
that's generally Lemmy's downfall, if you will, is not doing a lot but acting like she did.
Mm, mm,
Okay.
mm, mm.
And so yeah, I'm not doing great. This is the rehab stint right here, right? Um
Right.
okay, so at that point,
I
right?
might.
She said and I kind of knew like what time it was. Oh, what is that little box? Oh,
Oh,
that's a line.
by what Deadpool says, we have a super tip.
Oh, okay, we'll check that.
Mm.
At that point right there, yeah, I'm not doing fucking great. I am drinking fucking heavily. I was
Oh,
the one that wanted to go to rehab for
I
it.
was gonna
That
say it's us to
wasn't
rehab. Yeah.
yeah, but that wasn't like a demand. It wasn't like this is gonna fix the relationship type thing. I just wanted to do it to kind of like better myself, right? And well, so okay. All right. So and I'll say that to like 25. It might have been late 2004. I can't remember my first fucking rehab stint. I was there for well, I was in two different places for 28 days. I was in the detox for 5 days and then
Mm.
I was in the actual rehab itself for like I don't know, like around 25. Around
Okay.
25, 24, 25, something like that. And then I took myself out, right? Now, when I to get back to this, she says that she does a lot but does nothing thing. So I've been gone for 30 days. Now, there was a lot of fucking, hey, I'm gonna work on everything, I'm gonna work on the house. And I would like to say, because some of you are here, thank you for the contributions that you guys made during this time and shit as well. You really helped us get through like a really fucking tight spot. Without that, I don't think she would have been able to survive. We did have a little bit of money saved up and shit, but you guys definitely helped, and I would like to thank you for that. Um, and anyway, so I get out of rehab. Not a fuck thing's done, by the way. She was like, "Oh, I thought I had more time." I was like, "I don't know how fucking 30 days wasn't enough, but okay."
Just working
So
your way up to it.
yeah, yeah. I guess she had to study it, for another fucking 5 years before she did any of
Blueprint.
that. Yeah, and so I get out of rehab, and I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm kind of just condemned to this fucking life. This is just how I live now. It's just trash, raid, and fucking roaches, right? And so for about 30 days, I stay sober. I'm working all the time, so I would say she's still right here in the stagnant stage, right? And
Mm.
this 1 year. This is a long year right
Real.
here
Right.
stagnant stage right here. This is the sitting around. This is her coming in telling me about being irrationally mad. It chatters. Fucking. I just she would make up these fucking scenarios in her head. Like, what do you think they meant about this? I was like, I don't know. Like they just were making a joke. I mean, I
Mm.
fucking between Balls Deep and Michaela, she was always fucking mad at somebody.
Mm.
It was fucking insane. And like I was like I don't know. I guess I was just running cover. I was getting drunk as fuck at night doing my
Mm.
podcast and shit. So I would say at that point I was probably doing a little better. Again, this year runs long. So
Mm.
I was probably doing a little better. I just out of rehab. Now,
Very quickly,
then,
would you like to clarify this for Dakota? She has a question.
sure.
She says, and you two were still in love at this point. When did you get married?
We never got married. I would say that I was still in love with her. I think yeah, she probably reciprocated that feeling. Yeah, probably.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
probably. Um, but I mean, we had several arguments, and her defining factor was that I called her a cunt during an argument one time. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I guess. I guess if that's what does it for you. But it was going downhill
You're welcome, Dakota.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fucking dumpster fire anyway. But that's not even. We have to do all of this to get to here, to get to this one right here, right? And this is going to be what has happened in the last I would say couple months, right? All right, so I was sober for I don't know about a month, and I was working on a construction site. I had a beer, and then I kept having them, a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that right in here, we're gonna go ahead and make another line, right? She's still doing about the same. Not really helping to figure out the situations that we're in. So I was basically doing all, if not most of that. Now we did, she did some things here to like help us out and get out of the hole and shit, right?
Yeah. Timing.
So I can't really take that away from her. But now me personally, like I've hit my new low here, right? That's a little lower than right here. This is pre rehab or going to rehab. So it's about the same, but a new low, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I got all this fucking stress on me. Like, how the fuck am I going to get out of this? Like, I'm working a dead end job. The guy's really not fucking paying me, and when
That
he
was
does,
earlier. Okay. Sorry.
it was all like at like once for like in like late and shit, and he never gave me extra even though he said he would. Then like he'd be like, I'm gonna pay you for the full day on half days. That never happened. Anyway, that's nobody else's problem. I should have fucking
Mhm.
quit, but I didn't have reliable transportation at that point, and he was picking me up, right?
Uh-huh.
And so so yeah, I hit a new low there. Then we had the genius idea, and this is kind of when I knew it was basically over. Lemmy's doing about the same, but now we're gonna move
Mhm.
in with her mom, and I said, okay, yeah, that's cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's cool. That sounds good. It'll take a lot of the financial shit off of us. We'll still pay rent and food and shit, and so we did that. Now, I would say that at this point, right, like I don't really like being, under somebody else's house and shit and like under somebody else's thumb. I mean, we did live with my mom throughout this for a brief period,
Mhm.
but it's a little different when it's your parent, right? And so I started drinking again right here. I started drinking again, probably to a lower extent. Now I am working here. I'm making okay money, but I'm giving it all to them. But then I am going out and buying beer secretly and drinking my ass off.
Mhm.
All right, so let's go to a little bit after that. This is the second rehab stint, right? She is still stagnating. This is still her. Okay.
Okay.
It is the same. Now this line right here is going to be the absolute this is her absolute zero here. This is where it has stayed. So we don't no other lines here need to be drawn, right? At this point, right, I had went to rehab. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this line here is me going to rehab as well, and then she left me during the rehab, and I went off the fucking deep end. Okay, wait, that's
Yep. I was there.
yeah. And so that was probably the worst time. Okay, that's the worst time. That'll be me right there. And I would say
So it's
probably
about
yeah.
just maybe a little over a year ago.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Right,
let's
and I
super chat
think
very quickly. Fugly Dollar 89. Where is the line where Jack brought all the dollars in?
it doesn't exist.
Also,
And so
Rev mentioned earlier that where's the line where it's his fault that you were drinking? according to Jack.
Wait, Jack's taking credit for my alcoholism?
No. Jack said it was Rev's fault that you were alcoholic.
Oh no, she's blamed you. She's blamed Rev. She's blamed everybody, saying that you guys have enabled me. She hates everybody in my chat because you're enablist. Buddy,
Enablist?
I guess. I don't know.
Abolitionist. It's different.
No, literally every last one of you have told me to fucking stop, like several fucking times.
Mm-hmm.
Think that fucking works? You think that shit works? No, I have to want to fucking stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have met Granny, but making him do something it's not something that's gonna happen. Remember how long it took me to get him to put something cold on his fucking head a couple of weeks back? Jesus.
Okay, and so here we go. Now we get to now. All right. In some of the shit that I saw last night, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, back to the present day.
Right. Okay. So, hold on. So, I would say right now, even though, I'm just a little more, vocal about it. Right now, same exact fucking of well-doing here.
Mm-hmm.
You notice how we never really got close to the top.
You should have like a really tall line of when you met the puppet with me. Should be really tall. It'd be a really tall line.
That doesn't have anything to do with this fucking
man.
But with that being said, now that small line is up until I got to where I'm at right now. Not doing so hot, flipping out a little bit. I don't know if y'all caught the first few months of episodes, but yeah. Let's just say I was on a tear.
Our first few episodes were pre rehab, pre breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
Those are fun. Good time.
Yeah, and then it took a turn, did it?
God damn it, Neil.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Neil says 2K equals rock bottom. How dare you? Neil.
Okay, so the reason that we went through all of this is because it's time to do a little bit of reflecting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to do this reflecting, the reason that I'm doing it is so that you understand why I am as mad as I fucking am, okay? So this here, okay? This here, at her lowest point, I helped her get everything fucking back. Nobody kept anything from her. It was just motivation, even with vitriol from her. Everything.
Vitriol.
No, vitriol.
No, it's vitriol.
It's
There's
vitriol.
There's an I in it. It's vitriol.
No, that's Italian.
It's not. If it was Italian, I know.
When we get to here, you really see what kind of vindictive piece of shit you're actually looking at. Okay? This is the difference, right? Is when I went downhill, and I'm not saying that anything that I did was correct or okay or any of that. And I think she's just as much to fucking blame in everything that's happened. The only two things, there's one difference that between her and I, well, two. One, I didn't have control over taking her kids away from her. I met her when that fucking happened. Okay? And again, yeah, I think she was probably just a danger and shit to him or whatever. But I'm not that. But she is deciding to be such a hypocrite to keep them while she literally does the exact same thing that she took my son from me for. Now, with that being said, not only to that extent, a further extent, because I know nobody there was awake to watch him while she got fucking shit hammered. And I know he was awake.
So this is the drinking show that she did on YouTube's channel.
Right. Yes, correct.
And then after. There was another show after that she did where she was still pretty.
And look, that's all well and good because he doesn't really do anything. It's fine, right? Like I know it's fine. It's more of the hypocrisy in the way that she does it anyway. That's really the point that I'm trying to get across. It's the hypocrisy, right? Like with this Kim Nicholson thing too. I saw the clip of that and I'm like, what is this fuck? I was getting there. I was getting
Well,
there. I
okay.
don't know why it switches. I don't know why it
Oh.
switches like that. The OnlyFans thing, that's where I was getting, right? She's going to like say that shit to Kim Nicholson, like in this like watch me like triumph like I did with Kate Meany, like I fucking own people like you, like watch what I do to chatters and everybody else in an argument. Well, the reason is because you don't have fucking facts about her. And once you do have facts about her, that's generally when she folds like a fucking lawn chair.
Uh-huh.
And the one thing she can't fucking take is criticism, especially when you have something actually to criticize her about. I mean, you could say she's fucking, like all the shit that I did. I mean, that's all fucking fine and dandy, right? Like smelly pussy, all that shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Like all that was just
Right.
fucking, that was just to be fucking mean. None of this
Right.
is to be mean.
Mm,
None
mm.
of this is to be fucking mean.
Right.
Honestly,
Right.
I can't fucking even talk to her, so I hope she sees it. I really do, because like honestly, you can't take the criticism when I'm actually speaking with you. So
Mm.
if this gets it through to you, probably won't. You'll probably just fucking again fold like a fucking lawn chair and not do anything again for another fucking 12 years. I don't know. Okay,
Mm.
I mean, from what I've heard, it's going to be soon to where you are going to have to do something instead of just read fucking super chats.
Ooh.
Boss, I'm not going to argue with you in the chat about it. I didn't bring up any of her rampant drug use through this. Like, if you want me to draw a line across, it was fucking weed the whole time and lots of it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe some of my money went to fucking alcohol. Sure. Yeah, but there every month in between this is at least $200 of fucking weed that I
Yeah.
have usually bought.
Boss,
So,
what you just did was called a tactical error because he wasn't talking about it and you made him talk about it.
I was getting there. The final boss. It's like somewhere in between the Bubba shit and when she started going on BYB and getting a little bit of notoriety in the Dabbleverse or whatever. That's when that happened. It was in that time. It was in that time period. So between 20 and 22. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And again, so like the only reason that she did that shit to Kim Nicholson, because she is an e-whore herself, self-admittably. I mean, she got paid to show, and they were tasteful, at least. You know what I mean? I never cared, but they were tasteful nudes. But she,
Like Kim Nicholson.
that's apples to oranges. That's apples to oranges. Now, with the drug use and the fucking substance abuse shit, we both did it. We both fucking did it,
Wait,
except for mine was just a drink.
Just for clarification, what the sentence was, do you mean Kim Nicholson got paid?
I think she used to be a prostitute.
Oh, fantastic. Well done, Kim.
Well, yeah, I did. That was in the clip.
Okay,
And
I didn't
then,
see it.
yeah.
I don't watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the clip.
Oh.
Mine are not tasteful.
Mine are not tasteful.
It's not me. So again, basically, the hypocrisy, right? I don't. Maybe I have a vested interest in it, and maybe it means a little more to me because I know like the true person that she is or whatever. But when I see the fakeness come out of her, especially in these scenarios, especially when she's like demeaning like somebody or whatever, and like literally condemning them for shit that she's actually done. That's the difference. I mean, that's the difference. And again, maybe I am biased. I have a fucking vested interest. But yeah, I mean that's basically that. Yeah, in a nutshell, that's basically it. She's a giant fucking hypocrite. She doesn't care what anybody's ever fucking done for her. She's not thankful. She will just sit there and do fucking nothing when allowed. Clearly, I don't know if you've seen Hughesy's show. I don't watch, but I've seen clips. Again, when allowed to do nothing, she is literally just the shell of the person that she is with. She is the ghost of whoever talks. That's
like
it.
Like a mimic, sort of.
Kind of. I'll get to that. Thank you, Crom. Thank you. I'll get to that. Yeah. I mean, that's really it. To tell you the truth, I mean, anybody who says she's got so much sympathy for me being the biggest fucking piece of shit like ever. Like this is easy. This is easy. But the other sympathy shit, I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Hughesy's going like, hey, You know, like let's make up some more sympathy shit, and maybe look, maybe it fucking works. Hopefully, it does for you. I hope it does. You know what I mean? Right, but this air of like, that's not even an air. Her moral posturing, like she is better than anybody in this fucking universe. She is just as fucking obsessed with this shit as is fucking the word. Think of the dumbest troll you can. She just fucking says it to herself. Or whoever's around him. Like, you'll never guess. I'm sure her and Michaela go back and forth about shit that y'all are fucking chatting all the goddamn time. I mean, that's almost a given. Like, can you believe what Kim Nicholson said in the show? Who fucking cares? Like, honestly, y'all say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I know Kim and Michaela were going at it on Twitter the other day. I'm gonna come
Menthol
across
Man
that.
says
Like,
she's trying to support your son. Don't you want her to succeed? Now, I didn't say that. Do I want her to succeed in a career? Yes. This is not a fucking career.
Right. This is a hobby.
This is a hobby. This is even if she was big in the Dabbleverse, that is a goddamn loose fucking term. It's not gonna fucking happen. Yes, I want her to support my son, but I would rather her actually fucking do something to do so. And you know what? I fucking can't. Because every time I say or have any kind of fucking, you know, anything goes, anything she doesn't like, she uses my fucking kid against me as that fucking pawn, which is fucking wrong. It is so goddamn wrong in my fucking eyes. And I don't care what y'all fucking say. She's the worst fucking person on the planet to me because I would never do that shit to her. I wouldn't give a fuck if she started on the goddamn meth trail again. I would still let her fucking see the kid. But she doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. And then she does the same shit, actually worse than I do. But I don't say she's not a danger. She's not a danger. But I mean, don't fucking sit there and say that I am when you do the same shit. The hypocrisy is fucking outrageous. But yes, in my opinion, I think she's a piece of shit. I do. That's fine. We can still raise a fucking kid together. I was gonna take him fucking shopping and shit. I can't get a hold of her. I can't talk to him. I can't fucking see him. And again, that's my business. And if that's her fucking prerogative, then so be it. But it's not that I don't fucking try. When it comes to fucking the money shit and her little fucking lackeys doing her bidding like she doesn't fucking know, like, just shut the fuck up. Go make merch for them. That's why they're your fucking employees. Hey, fucking Sam Bibley, you want some fucking merch done? Lemmi only takes 5%. Go ahead, bud. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, let them do your little fucking bidding. Ha, it's fucking great. But that'll about do it. In summary, yeah, I mean, I think personally, her actions towards me, huge piece of shit. I don't think that anybody else, and this is the difference, right? Is I'll tell, the trolling assholes here, if you do that shit, even here, I'll fucking ban you. I don't give a fuck. I don't want anybody to fucking harass her. I want this to be the goddamn end of it. This is what I've been trying to get off my chest sober and concise for a long goddamn time. For a long time. This was for fucking me. This was for me. And again, I hope she does find fucking help or whatever. But this fucking seizure shit, she tried to blame that shit on me. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I didn't even know about the seizures. It's just something she's had for a long time, or
no, it's probably from fucking huffing all that goddamn rage she sprayed all the fucking time.
No. I'm saying, but are the seizures something new that she's having a long? So she's had long. Okay, just curious.
10 years, I never saw fucking seizure one, so I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Gonna suck.
Sounds kind of like some kind of grift to me, but if she's having them, fucking, Godspeed or whatever. Godspeed. Absolutely, Granny. Most people can follow a path of redemption, but it's up to them to actually change in life. I mean, but she doesn't. She's stagnant. There is no motivation behind her. And that's the saddest fucking part, right? Like, I think that's why, like, a lot of the fucking shit that I said came out fucking angry and, like, and of course I'm fucking shit hammered. So, like, I'm not really saying it concisely, but, like, and just mean and fucking yelling and shit. And I hope this, like, honestly, to tell you the truth, came out a lot fucking cleaner and actually made the points that my drunk ass was trying to. Like, I thought them, I just couldn't get them to verbalize them. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, that was it, man. It just, I don't know. The clip started with her also saying like, "I just wish he would do what I told him." What the fuck did you tell me to do? And again, like I said, I don't no trolling. This is like dead ass the fucking end of it. I got my fucking piece out concisely and like I
Now, can I
said,
ask a question? Because I
sure.
didn't watch any of these clips. Now, it's what I heard was a lot of arguing going on with the ladies were fighting. How did you end up being part of the conversation?
She will not mention me by name, but she'll
Okay.
just say it. She was drunk and she was saying some shit, and like I said, it
Gotcha.
got sent to me. And please, and I reluctantly watched it. I knew I shouldn't have, and usually I don't. Usually I just don't watch them because they will get me wound up. Well, Granny, if you hadn't finished on her, she wouldn't have let it dry on her. The roaches wouldn't have crawled on her to eat it. She wouldn't have got to the raid out. It's your fault.
There's
Look,
just
I'm not even. Look, that's.
there's
I'm
just
not
series of events.
saying that I made that up, but I am saying that like I don't. That's not what I wanted to do here. Like honestly, to tell you the truth, I took damn near all the fucking comedy and shit out. I was just gonna do this as fucking straight as possible.
Yeah,
And I think I accomplished that. So
you did.
that's fair.